Most people are stuck in life, and the reason is because they do not set goals. And there's a whole research done on this. Even if they set goals, they do not set the right type of goals. So first thing, do you know if you have the right goal? Ask yourself, are your current goals making you excited in life? Are you inspired enough to wake up every morning and be like, yes, this is where I'm going in my life today? Second thing, do your goals belong to you or do they belong to someone else? What I mean by that is it something you're doing because of society asked you to do? Is it because of your parents? What is the reason behind your goals? Third thing, you really need to ask yourself, is this what I really, really want in my life? Because goals need to come from your fantasy. It needs to come from what is it that you really want in life. It's not coming from what are people expecting me to do. It's not coming from, is this what society expects me to do? But what is it that I really, really want? The life that we live is very precious. It can go like this away. So if I really got a precious life to live, how am I living it today? What am I going to do in my life that is for myself? So really ask yourself, what is it that I really, really want in my life? And I'm going to give you an action step here. I want you to write a list of 50 things. It could be materialistic, it could be what is it that you really want, but all of these things need to come from what is it that you really, really want in your life. And after you've written this list of 50 things, I want you to get a highlighter. And I want you to highlight what is it that you really want. And it might be something that you have never done before. Because if it is something that you've done before, it is probably the wrong goal. And this is something what I learned from my mentor, Bob Proctor. You might know him from the movie The Secret. And he said there are 3 types of goals. First is type A goal. Type A goal is something that you have already achieved before. And it's like, maybe you had a car before and you're like, I want a new model of that car. That is something you've already achieved. There is no growth in it. And that is what the real purpose of a goal is, to help you grow. Goal is not meant for you to get things in life. It's for you to grow. So type B goal is something like you think if you get more education, if you get this qualification, you will be able to get there. Again, you already know how to get there. There is no growth in it. You know you can get an extra qualification, you can go for an extra course, maybe if you do double shifts, you will hit your goal, right? And that is again a B-type goal, not the right goal. The right goal in life is to set a C-type goal. And when I say a C-type goal, what I really mean is something that is coming from your fantasies, something that you really, really want, something that is worth your time and energy on this earth. See, again, we are programmed to, set a goal which we think, are we worthy of achieving this? Can I do this? There's a lot of doubt and worry in it. But when you're setting a goal, it needs to come from a place of really believing in yourself that you can achieve anything, understanding who you truly are. And when you understand that you are God's highest form of creation, you and I have all the abilities that we need, we have all the knowledge, and maybe we can learn more as well. But we have everything that we need within ourselves to achieve that. What is it that I want to achieve then? What is it that I would love spending my time and energy on? Love, spending my time doing it. This is what I love doing, really imparting this knowledge, really enlightening people what the truth of life is. That is what I want to spend my time with. So once you really have that goal, this is what I'm going after, you know what? All the resources, the money, the resources, anything that is required will be brought to you. I'm going to tell you a story of a Maharishi. And this is going back years and years, probably more than 100 years ago. And he decided that he's going to take this meditation to the whole wide world. And someone asked him, where are you going to get this money from? Because this Rishi was in India, and I'm talking about more than 100 years ago. And he said, money is going to be exactly where it is right now. Because money is infinite and it's everywhere. But it stops us from moving forward. This thought about, I don't have it. I don't have enough money to do what I want. I do not have enough knowledge. I do not have enough skills in myself. And guess what? If you don't have the skills, get the skills. Up-level your skills. You don't have the knowledge, study more. but get there. But this is something worth living your life. So many people in the world do not know where they're going in life. And that is a problem. That is a major problem, because if you do not know where you're going in life, it's like sitting in a car in your driveway. The car is on, you do not know, you're so undecisive, I do not know where I'm going. You'll go out of your driveway, you will drive left, probably you go around a few roundabouts, you'll go right, you'll go for a drive, and what is going to happen? You will come back. And you come back, maybe you had some fun on the journey, but it's like, oh, I just wasted all of that time. As I said, time is limited on this earth. How are you spending time? You're spending time, sleeping. You're spending time maybe going on holidays. And that's all good. But what about making an impact in this life? What about why you came here for? You've not just come here to pay the bills. You've not just come here to, go from day to day. You're here for more than that. So why not find out why are you here for? And remember, once you set the goal, everything will start showing up. Everything in life will start coming to you. So remember, write a list of 30 things, 50 things, and really go after what is it that I really, really want. And then the next that I'm going to share with you is how to write that goal every day. Because you need to remind yourself, this is where I'm going in my life. It's like when you put that destination in the GPS system. Once you've really fed that into the GPS, what's going to happen? It's going to direct you how to get there. So once you start writing your goal every morning, it's going to tell you, you will get these intuitive hits from within how to get there. And I'm going to tell you now how to write the goal. And later on, I'm also going to leave a template of a goal card in the resource section, in the description. So make sure you find that template there, and even the steps how to write the goal. So the first thing that you do is, once you know, this is where I'm going in life, you pick up a pen and you write this on a goal card. You write down, I'm so happy and grateful. This is how you're going to start it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I easily and consistently earn maybe 20,000 pounds every month by this date, and give yourself a date of 90 days, of 120 days, whatever you believe in. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I easily and consistently earn 20,000 pounds each and every month. And I absolutely love it. So write that down. And then after that, write down what are you doing in return for this money. So in exchange for this money, what is that you do? So for me, in exchange for this money, I help business owners achieve their goals. I help becoming the best version of themselves. So write that down on a goal card and start carrying that goal card with you wherever you go. Start getting emotionally involved with that goal. Look at that goal card. I carry it everywhere, in my pockets, in my wallets, everywhere. So once you have that goal on that goal card, look at it. Start thinking about it, imagining it. And what that's going to do is it's going to start getting you emotionally involved with your goal. I'm also going to give you another step what to do. Every morning, the first thing that you should say out loud is your goal. Repeat it every morning. The first thing when you wake up and the last thing before you go to bed. Say out your goal out loud every day. And then do the second step. Start taking action steps, even though they're very small. Doesn't matter. But start taking action that is going to move you towards your goal. And I want you to do these two things. So write your goal on your goal card and start taking action steps towards your goal. And remember, the goal card template is in the resources, in the description. Go and get it for yourself. Print it out and write your goal.